Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in to Breaking Free from NPD with Lizzie. I want to share a quick video with you all. I decided to just do something anyway real quick. I want to talk to you really about how to protect yourself from getting involved with another narcissist. And I won't be long, but I want you to know, if you can remember the warning signs that you saw and I saw when we got involved with the narcissist that we was with before, and those same warning signs, if you would wish to meet somebody else today, would you be able to acknowledge those same warning signs if you were able to see those in the new person that you were dating, the new person that you was around, a new friend, a new acquaintance, and will we be obedient to those warning signs? And so with that being said, is when you get involved in another relationship, whether it's a friendship, intimate relationship, how would you handle it? Will you focus on listening to the Holy Spirit? If the Holy Spirit wish to tell me and you today that this person is not good for us or not healthy for us, will we turn away? Will we make the same mistake we did before? Because remember we had warning signs from God. God gave us red flags and warning signs. And God specifically told us not to get involved with these people. But we wanted them anyway. And so we see how that turned out. So with you meeting someone else and myself meeting someone else, how would we deal with the new relationship? Will we have boundaries? Will we have self-care? Will we still be codependent? Will we be able to speak up for ourselves? Will we be able to walk away from a relationship that someone has showed us love bombing and materialistic things and been there for us and loving for us, but when we saw the red flags, will we turn away? Will we make the same mistake we made before? And so with that being said, is if we do that, it's going to depend on how much healing you have actually done. Some of us have really healed fully. Some of us are not completely healed. Now, I'm not talking about, going out, getting involved in a relationship with someone, whether it's intimate or personal, right after dealing with a narcissist, because you might not be ready or prepared for that. But I'm talking about those who feel that they have healed or those who have healed. If that would happen, will you be prepared to say no? Will you be prepared to walk away from a relationship that you've been involved in for 6 months or a year or 2 years, and all of a sudden you see red flags and you have gotten yourself mentally and emotionally involved with these people, and you come to find out that they were toxic, that they were narcissistic, that they were not healthy for you? Will you be able to walk away? Will you be strong enough to say that, you know what, I refuse to go through the same thing I went through before. I will not go down this road again. How strong would you be to walk away? Will you be obedient to the red flags? Will you be obedient to the Holy Spirit? Will you love yourself enough to know that you do not want to go down that journey or that road again? And so with that being said, protect yourself. Even when you go back out there, you're going to be vulnerable. You're going to feel a little nervous. You're going to feel like, I can't trust myself. I'm too afraid to go out there. I'm too afraid to trust anybody else again, because I don't want to go through that emotional and physical and mental and toxicity that I went through before. But at the same time, you can't be afraid to get back out there. You cannot be afraid to love again. You cannot be afraid to be on new relationships, whether they're intimate or friend relationship, wherever they are. You cannot be afraid to get back out there. And of course we don't trust ourselves, because we have to trust God. But what Coach Lizzie want to say to you today is, remember to watch for red flags and don't let anything slide. Don't turn a blind eye to it. Don't sweep it under the rug and pretend like you didn't see it. Don't make the same mistake that you made before. Don't cover things up just so you can have someone in your life. Don't be a people pleaser and a people fixer. That's what has gotten us into the situation that we are now. Even though we knew these people were manipulating us, gaslighting us, mirroring us, deceiving us, cheating on us, and doing all these things to us, we stay in these relationships with these people thinking that they would change, thinking that we could fix them, thinking that something good can come out of bad. Now, it's not saying that it can't work that way, but when you're dealing with a narcissist, it's not going to work. So Coach City just want to let you know those things and think about that. When you're on new dates with these people and you spending time with them and you see something that you know that's not right, you better take heed to it. Don't push it under the rug. Now, I'm not saying that sometimes we might see things that's not really what we think it is, but when you know you have forewarning from God, if you know that you had dreams about this stuff and you know that God has been showing you this stuff, don't ignore it, because you don't want to go through this heartache and pain again. And it's so easy to manipulate yourself into getting back involved with these people, with these type of people, because it's easy to jump from one narcissistic relationship into another one. So guard your heart, guard your boundaries, have boundaries, know to say no. When you see something, cut the relationship off. You don't have to explain anything to these people. You don't have to say why you're cutting out the relationship. You can just actually just ghost them, just shut them off, just cut it all down. You don't have to go back and have a meeting with them to explain to them about anything. Learn to have boundaries to the point where you're going to respect yourself and you're going to make other people respect you too. Because if we let people continue to walk all over us and mistreat you and do you any kind of way, and you lower your standards just to have a man or just to have a woman or just to have a friend in your life, you're going to be right back in the same situation that you were before. And with some of you all, being with those narcissists was so devastating that some of us still don't trust the fact that there's anybody out there that is genuine, that is loving, that is kind, that do have the fruits of the Spirit, that are God-fearing. They are. But we have to wait for God. God will lead you and guide you into all truth. God will lead you and guide you and show you who the person is that He has for you. He has that king. He has that queen out there for us. But we just have to trust God. Never trust yourself. Never trust your own feelings, and never trust your own heart without God's consent. Because sometimes our hearts can play tricks on us, our minds can play tricks on us, our hormones can play tricks on us, and some of us have been by ourselves. So we think that we have found the ultimate soulmate. We feel like we want to be intimate with someone else, or we need to get in a relationship, or my clock is ticking, or I need to be with this woman, or I need to be with this man. We will not settle. You will not settle. We will wait for God to give us what we need, because God is a God of love, and God gives His children good gifts. He says when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. God will bless you with that Proverbs 31 wife, and He will bless you with the man that will be the covering and the leader of his home. So Coach Lee just want to stop by and let you all know that today, to remind yourself, don't fall back into the same pit you did before, because we are helpless, because we are lonely, because you feel vulnerable, because you feel like your clock is ticking, or because you see other people out here with men and women and are holding hands and are sitting in the park and they look happy, and you want to know why you're still by yourself. Don't settle for anything just to have some temporary feeling, just to have temporary company. You want God to bless you with someone that's going to spend the rest of their life with you and to love you each day. That when you stand before God and you make those vows, that both of you all to remember that you have made vows before God, before family and friends, and know that your salvation depends on how you treat one another and how you love each other and how you put God first in everything that you do. So I wanted to let you all know that you all have a wonderful day. I just thought I needed to get that off my chest and to share that real quickly. I wasn't going to do a video again today after I just did the live, but I'm just going to go ahead on and do it anyway. And also too, we are doing 1 month $10 or more challenge. So if you want to help Coach Lizzie better the channel, get better material to be able to travel, we are doing a $10 or more challenge through PayPal and Cash App. So if you want to help Coach Lizzie with that, my Cash App is $Lizzie, Lizzie, middle initial L, last name Harrison. Is going to be in the description box down below in this video. Also, the PayPal is Lizzie Harrison 328 for my PayPal. We're doing a $10 or more challenge to help Coach Lizzie get equipment, supplies, and to be able to do some traveling to different places, to be able to share this message with other people to help them heal. It is a $10 or more challenge, and I've been doing free coaching, and now I need financial help with getting some things that I need to get done. We have a website we just got put up. We ask that you all register for the conference. The website is www.breakingfreenpd.com. www.breakingfreenpd.com. npd.com. You can go on there and register for the conference. Everything is on there. We have 89 rooms available for the conference. Again, get involved in a $10 or more challenge. You can do it as many times as you like. If you don't have $10, you can send 5, 4, 3, even $1. It doesn't matter. We just want to make sure that the channel continue to keep going. And since I've been doing free coaching for everyone, I'm asking everyone to please chip in to help Breaking Free move forward in the future. So I will put that information in the description box down below. Also, if you want coaching, contact Coach Lizzie at warriorqueen.55@yahoo.com. And remember to keep your boundaries, keep your head up, protect your heart, and guard your heart with all diligence. And make sure that you allow no one to overstep you, no one to mistreat you or abuse you any longer. Have a great day.